Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Armando. In this video, I'm going to be talking about local places that where the locals in Hawaii love to go to. Okay, so these are the eating places where the locals love to go to in Hawaii. Now, first place I'm going to mention is Zippy's. And you can see there's a picture of Zippy's. My favorite is the Zip Pack. I love the Zip Pack. I always order that. They have specials of the day you can order. Have sweet sour spare ribs, sometimes beef curry, or every day is a different special. Roast pork, or they might have, different kinds. On Fridays, they usually have Hawaiian food or something. The next, so Zippy's is, and they have usually have a sit down place. You can go inside, sit down, and order a meal, but you don't have to. A lot of local people order takeout, and you can pick it up, order on by phone, or use you know, they have this Zipster thing now where you can get the app and you can order from the app and then pick it up later at a certain time. That's what I usually do. Or if you want to go sit down inside, you can do that too. So Zippy's. And the local people, because it's pretty much, they have a lot of good food that the local people really like. Like I said, my favorite is the Zip Pack. And they also have chili. Their chili is so I love their chili. I love their chicken. I love all their food. So anyway, that's the first one I will mention. The next one I'll mention is Rainbow Drive-In. Been there several times. They have good. Again, they have several locations. One in Kapolani, and I think there's another one on, if I'm not mistaken, on School Street. So they're expanding, and they're popular for their local moco. Now, if you don't know what a local moco is, it's basically you have rice, you have a hamburger with gravy, and then you have the sunny side up eggs, two eggs, and you can see by the picture, really, really good. A lot of people, local people, love that. Now, if you're in the Big Island in Hilo, there's a place called Cafe 100. That's very popular, and they have same thing. They have local moco there. In fact, that's where local moco first started in at Cafe 100. Now, it was named Cafe 100. The owner named it because he was with the 100th Infantry Battalion. You know that fought. It was all Japanese battalion that fought in World War II. They fought with the 442nd. So he was the owner. He was a member of that 100th Infantry Battalion. And that's why he named it Cafe 100. I've eaten there several times. Good food. You can see the pictures. Now, my go-to place, my favorite, and there's a lot of Chinese restaurants. There's many Chinese restaurants in Hawaii. But I guess my favorite is called Fook Yuen Chinese Restaurant. And this is located at the Makali Shopping Center, very close to Waikiki. They have they have a mixture of local and people and tourists that come there quite often. So they have both, and it's always crowded. It's good to make reservations, call them ahead of time, make reservations. Um, but if you go there and you just walk in, you might have to wait a little bit because it's always, the place is always packed. And usually, if a Chinese restaurant has a lot of people, it's a good restaurant. My wife is Chinese from Shanghai, and she knows good Chinese food, believe me. And she loves to go there. Their lobster is the best. Anyway, I'm showing you pictures now of the food. My wife took these pictures. All the they have. I like the roast duck and the sweet sour pork chops, and then I love the fried rice too. The Ono fried rice. They have good chow fun too. But and what else they have? Um, they have all kinds. But like I said, the lobster is the most popular. If you ever go there, make sure you order the lobster. Now, if you're more in the mood for dim sum, my wife likes is being Chinese. She likes dim sum once in a while too, not a full meal, but not to go to a restaurant. So there's a place called Yang Yi Ki Dim Sum at 1411 Kapiolani Boulevard. They have really good dim sum. I love their dim sum. I'm showing you pictures right now that my wife took. These are pictures she took of the dim sum that we ate there. Now, if you don't, there's also another place called Jade Dynasty at the Moana Shopping Center. I think there's a whole Keepa Terrace, second floor or something over there. That's where Jade is always crowded, always packed. Same thing with that other one, that Young Yiki Dim Sum is always packed too. So good idea to make reservations ahead of time before going there. Now, last place I'll mention here is called Liliha Bakery. Now they've expanded. They have a place now in Pearl City Highlands, so it's not too far from where I live in Mililani, and they've got some really good local food. I like their miso butterfish and Hamburger Steak, and they have excellent breakfast over there. A lot of local people love to go to Liliha Bakery. Now, they also have a bakery right next to the restaurant there, and they're famous for their cocoa puffs. So you can and they're pretty fast. They have good service. You take a number and then they call you a number and then you know you can order whatever you want. But I recommend their cocoa puffs are the best. And they have I think different types of cocoa puffs. But check them out. Oh, in other words, so that's it. That's pretty much those are my recommendations. If you ever come to Hawaii or and you want to check out the places that the local people love. There's a lot of other restaurants. You know, I didn't mention Highway Inn for Hawaiian food. It's another place. If you're into the Hawaiian food or want to try Hawaiian food, Highway Inn. They're also on Ala Moana and Waipahu. You can check them out. And so those are the local places. I'm not mentioning all the other restaurants. There's a lot of restaurants, of course, like Signature Steakhouse, Uncle Joe's Steakhouse, and there's a lot of other places. But ones I mentioned are my favorite ones that we usually go to. Mahalo for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and ahui ho.